Hello, and welcome to my kitchen. I'm recording, by the way, just in case you wonder if I'm talking to myself or not. I am. Today I'm making beef mince, whatever that is. Found it on YouTube. Okay, that was a very lame Julia Child's reference. Okay, here we have what they call on that channel minced beef, what I call hamburger. Okay, so into that bowl of hamburger. By the way, you're watching the Boneheaded chef. Watch me be a bonehead, because I will screw this up. Okay, so I've got my burger. Alright, now if I can remember what goes in it. We got some pepper. Oh, crud. I did not cut up my onion. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I'm crying because I just chopped up my onions. So I got these diced onions and putting in my bowl of burger. Alright. Whew. So stirring that in. I've got pepper. And I'm supposed to use some, I don't know, forget whatever it was, but I didn't have any, so I'm throwing in some turmeric instead. About a teaspoon and a half, 2 teaspoons. And I've got plenty of this savory paprika. And then it called for 3 cloves of garlic. I didn't have any, but I do have minced garlic. So the minced garlic is going in yonder bowl. Okay. Is that all that goes in there? All right. So then I'm going to stir that up a little bit. I can't find my tripod. I don't know what I did with it. So you guys are just going to deal with me balancing it on furniture and jars of meat and whatnot. Okay. So here we have the minced beef, and then we're going to add, oh, I got the salt. Okay, there's the salt. Going by memory, so I'm the boneheaded chef. All right, I boiled up, the recipe called for 3 potatoes. I dug up some red potatoes from my garden with some help of my friend and my husband. They're very small, so I guessed on how many potatoes to put in, but it said to peel them, but those skins are good for you. The red potatoes don't have much skin anyway. So do I mix that in? No, I do not. Ooh, I almost messed it up. Okay, we're gonna put that to the side. I gotta get my baking pan. Alright, seeing as how there's only 2 of us living here and Kyle's here, so I'm going to use a small glass baking dish. Ooh, I almost forgot. It says to put oil, and I'm all up. I almost forgot. It calls for 1 cup of breadcrumbs, and I measured this out already. It's right around a cup, maybe a little bit more. So I'm going to add that right in the beef. I'm such a bonehead. I was supposed to mix these 3 eggs into the meat first. So, Bonehead's going to do it right now. Man. I am such a bonehead. So, I'm doing this quickly, so my eggshells instead of going on a plate or bowl are going right on my counter. So, I'm mixing. You're supposed to do this before you add the breadcrumbs. Yeah, I'm a bonehead. I'll have the link to the recipe down in my description. I got the recipe off a YouTuber. I don't know the person's name or anything, so it'll all be down in the description. It was not my normal people that I subscribe to, so I'm not going to give a shout out to them because it's not their recipe, so I will have it all in yonder description. Okay, so now I got my meat mixture right here. And yeah, it's supposed to put oil in the bowl. You know what? I'm all out of grape seed oil and my vegetable oil's down in the jug on the floor. So I'm going to cheat and use spray oil. Okay. Smear it around. Now on the video they used a brush, you know, like a pastry brush. Spread it around, but guess what? On a Bonehead, I'm in a hurry. I'm doing it like that. Okay. So we're going to take half of the meat mixture. No, I didn't forget about the potatoes. It's coming. All right. So we're going to cut that mixture in half. We're going to take this half. We're going to pat it down into the dish. I know you can't see me working on it, but I'll show it to you here in a second. I should have probably taken another pound of burger out, but when I took the burger out yesterday, I had no idea what I was going to do with it. Okay. So it looks like this, right? Oh, I forgot to grate the cheese. I'll be right back. Was it filming while I was gone? I don't even know. Anyway, the recipe calls for mozzarella cheese. I've got Kojak, so that's what I'm using. Yeah. My counter's full of stuff, so I'm grating like this. Hang on, I gotta move my coffee cup. Yeah, I need coffee made. I have no coffee made. I'm freaking out. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm making a mess. Ah, sorry. I'm grating. Okay. Okay, you can see that I'm grating. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my cheese grated. Yeah, that's not the next thing that goes in. What goes in? Cream cheese. Yeah, the person on the video showed pouring it into the pan. How do you pour cream cheese? It's thick. So I nuked it in the microwave because I didn't realize I needed it. And it's hard to scoop out. But I'm putting it all in there. Making it creamy. I have the oven preheated to 390 degrees. And it has already reached its temperature. So that's what we want. Need a clean pair of gloves. All right. So, seeing as how it's so thick, I'm just going to get rid of the spoon. And I'm going to smear it and pat it, smash it into yonder menagerie. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to put that down fairly even because I hate to cook on Bonehead. It's not going to be perfect. Okay. So, cream cheese. Now, I can add my shredded cheese on that. Oh, it's lovely. Ooh, except for the pieces falling off the floor. Okay. Guys are going somewhere for a minute. They'll be back. All right. So, we got this loveliness. And then, I got my maters. Now, this is from a local farmer down the road. I just bought them today because I'm going to be canning some maters. So, yeah, we got some nice maters for the dish. And I'll put them in here and I bought two kinds. These are Romas, and I don't know what the bigger ones are. but they're farm fresh. Okay, so that's that. Then we're going to put the rest of the meat on. Ah, no, we are not. Oh my goodness, I forgot to add the potatoes. Ah. Okay, I am such a bonehead. So guess what? I'm removing the tomatoes. I'm prepared for being an idiot. I'm going to remove the layer of cream cheese. Sort of. Ay, ay, ay. I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay. So, burger goes back in the bowl. Man, I'm an idiot. Ah. Okay, here's my tater mixture. That's going in with the minced beef. Or as I like to call it, hamburger. Okay. Now we're gonna mix. Mixing. I'm an idiot. Okay. I think I'm doing it right. Oh my goodness, we'll see when it's all done and over with. When I list it in the description, I'll tell you. I'm a bonehead. Oh my Lanta. Okay. Here it is. Let's go back in the dish. But only half of it, Teresa. Ah! Okay. So half of it I took back out. Okay. Alright, here's my cream cheese and shredded cheese. I'm going to put that back in here. I'm an idiot. I'm a bonehead. Oh my goodness. If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at without getting in trouble? Ba, 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 ba. To those of you who are a fan of my boneheadedness, I sure appreciate you. Laugh at me, will you? I just love to be laughed at. And then that, I know you're paying attention. Okay. So, now we're back to this again. So now I'm going to throw my stinking tomatoes. No, they don't stink. Put my tomatoes back on. Make it pretty. Okay. Now, a little bit of that cheese stuck to the plate. That gritty noise you hear is the sand on the bottom of the plate from my potatoes that I washed off. And don't worry, there's no sand in the food. Just a little bit on that spot on the counter. I will wipe it off in a minute. Okay. Now we're going to take the rest of our meat and potato and herb mixture. It also calls for other herbs, but I didn't have any. So I used what I had in my kitchen. And you can improvise, of course. Not a biggie. And I probably needed a bigger pan, but that's okay. If I burn the crud out of it, they'll eat it. I'll say, eat it! Just eat it. Oh, also, it did not call for it, but I fried up a few pieces of bacon. I cut them up into little pieces and fried it up. Mixed it in with the burger. So that's my contribution. Making it a little bit savory. Okay, we can pitch the gloves. So, what I'm going to do is grate up just a tiny bit more cheese. Grating down the river. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Might as well grate it all up. I want to grate my knuckles, so we'll stop there. All right. La 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 la. It's optional to put more cheese on the top, but hey, who doesn't like cheese, right? Okay. All right. So I'll put the remainder of the shredded cheese right there. Ooh. And I've got a few more tomato slices left over. So what I'm gonna do is just make a lovely garnish. there you have it. Should I take a picture of it? Okay, I took a picture. See if it'll last longer. Am I missing anything? Oh. I gotta change it in a minute anyway. Okay. I'm gonna just salt and pepper the top. And there you have it. I'm gonna stick it in the oven at 390 degrees for just under an hour. I believe it's 50 minutes. Now I have a gas oven, so I don't know what the lady on the thing used, but I'm sure she probably used an electric. So I'll let you know how it turned out. Don't worry, before I stick it in the oven, I'm going to wipe off the outer edges because it is a mess. Okay, bye. Yeah, because I don't have editing software and I'm a doofus and a bonehead, I'll do a new video while I'm eating it to tell you how it tastes. Okay then? Bye-bye. Oh, by the way, this has been the Boneheaded Chef. Love you guys. Bye-bye.